Commuter trains are running again this morning at the spot where a collision killed 6 people near New York City. The train and the SUV that crashed Tuesday night have now been pulled from the scene. Officials say they want to know how the mother driving her SUV got on those tracks. Another car accident in the area forced extra traffic to go through that crossing. Don Dahler is at the crash scene in Valhalla. That's about 30 miles north of New York City. Don, good morning to you.
Good morning. Federal investigators will be looking closely at the electronics that monitor the train as well as the SUV that got in its path. They're also going to be looking at the highway signals you see flashing behind me as well as the crossing gate. Crews have been on the scene for almost 2 days now, cleaning up the aftermath of an event that may have been triggered by the split-second decision of a 49-year-old mother of 3.
I saw the train come to a stop with a flaming car connected to the front of it.
The intense heat from Tuesday night's collision and fire caused the Mercedes SUV to melt and bond itself to the front of the commuter train. On Wednesday, it took hours for crews to separate the two. Heavy machinery hoisted the Mercedes off the Metro North tracks. As darkness fell, a locomotive towed the train away from the crash site.
The big question everybody wants to know is why was this vehicle in the crossing?
Robert Sumwalt with the National Transportation Safety Board said the train pushed the car 1,000 feet down the tracks, pulling up 400 feet of the third rail, which powers the train.
The entire interior of the first rail car was burned out. The initial indications are that the fire was fueled by gasoline from the SUV.
Mike Wolfert helped dozens of survivors take shelter inside his business.
We were bringing people probably 20, 30, 40 at a time over to the gym to kind of keep them from freezing. A lot of people were jumping out of doors and windows without their coats on.
Investigators say the train, packed with more than 600 commuters, plowed into the SUV at 60 miles per hour.
There was just people screaming and a lot of soot and dust everywhere.
Ryan Kelly says he was asleep, but the impact jolted him awake.
A bunch of the windows exploded out, so there was glass and people. I'm lucky that I only broke my hand and hurt my shoulder.
Among the victims, 49-year-old Ellen Brody, a mother of 3, was behind the wheel of the SUV. The 5 other victims include 69-year-old Walter Liedke, an art historian and curator, 53-year-old Eric Vanderkar, a married father of 2, 42-year-old Joseph Nadal, and 41-year-old Aditya Tomar, all passengers inside the train.
The NTSB investigators expect to be on the scene for about a week. Were it not for the third rail that pierced that train car, local investigators say Ellen Brody may have been the only victim. Charlie.
Don, thanks.